What's up, guys? It's Bankruptjojo. I'm doing another FNM report. Tonight we had a conspiracy draft. Me and my buddy almost went to last night's standard they do at another shop, but we didn't, and found out they conspiracy draft at midnight, so I was kind of upset about that, but we did get a draft tonight. We had a pretty sweet deck. It's an interesting format overall. I don't really like it, but I mean, I guess it's fun. It's very fun, but it's nothing I'd want to play all the time. So let's look at, first off, they gave us this, the BioBrox promo, actually. Just handed them out to everybody, so that was cool. These are things I actually bought from the store. I needed some Ancient Grudges. For my cube, EDH. It's a foil Ghost Coder, I don't know what I need that for. I picked up a foil Brahmaz. Io Ugins for my buddy, he's playing Infect, I believe. Yeah, foil Heliod. So that's pretty sweet. I traded, or actually I bought these two from someone else who had pulled them. $7 each. That's what they charged me. So I think that was a decent price. I feel like all these cards are probably going to drop in price, at least for a little bit before they go back up. So here's what we had drafted that I didn't play, actually. And we probably don't have enough cards here because someone played something that I guess they get the last card out of every pack, or something like that. Mortify, I wanted that for my cube. I'm actually going to do some videos on cube soon, so just show you what I'm putting together. It's pretty sweet. Here's the one hidden agenda card I had. And here's the deck. So that thing's not very good, honestly. I drafted two things that let me get double votes, but yeah, it just doesn't matter. We were actually playing in 5-person pods, and it took forever for us to draft. I was playing 3 colors, so seems good, right? Another one, I can force cycle it, or it's a 4/5, so not too bad. I drafted Edric, which was actually passed to me. Awesome card. There's one of the additional voting guys. This guy's sweet. A couple other people had him, and late game he was just awesome. I pulled a foil Route, was my first pack, first pull. How sweet's that? I think it's sitting at $20, and it is so awesome looking. Oh, it's so nice. I usually don't get good pulls, so yeah, that was amazing. This I opened in my second pack, which is sick. I thought for sure I was about to win the game with this guy for 1 second. So whenever he deals damage to opponent, it deals that much damage to each opponent, and he's an 8/8. I had 4 of these in my deck to make things unblockable, or land walk, and I get to draw a card off of it. I had this attached to this. They killed it. I attached another one to this, but they all just teamed up on me. It wasn't fair. So yeah, 4 of these with this hexproof dethrone guy. The dethrone guy would have been awesome. I mean, he's hexproof. He gets +1/+1 for whoever has the least life. The only problem was the whole game I had the most life. I did not get to attack anybody and actually get a +1/+1 counter on this. Pretty sad. So dethrone guys are kind of bad. We'll talk about this in a minute. Yeah, I gained God's Willing, basically, so pretty sweet. I forgot to return the lands like I always do. Compulsive Research, awesome, going to be in my cube. Yeah, it's an awesome card, so yeah, definitely. Got one of those. Another Brainstorm, sweet. This thing was pretty awesome. I think I got 3 1/1s. I mean, not bad. Some guy had an enchantment, though, that you could tap and do 1 damage to something, so they got machine gun down, unfortunately. Rhea Dawnbreaker, or Dawnbringer. I mean, have you seen the theme? I've got some pretty good cards here. So that did a lot of work. I kept pulling back my Sigera Tribuilder and sacking it and getting lands, so I had all my lands in play pretty early in the game. Yeah, another hexproof dethrone guy I had. So I had 2 of those, Edric, and 4 unblockable things. So, I mean, how sweet. We have this for mana fixing and mana ramp. Awesome. Just a 3-drop that will do both. Same thing here. Awesome. You can put a charge counter on it and then remove one later to add any mana. I had 2 of those. So, I mean, we have mana ramp. We have big creatures. I just felt really good about this deck. And I think we should have won, actually. We will discuss why I didn't, of course. So yeah, there's the deck. Pretty awesome. Lots of good stuff in here. And the reason we didn't win is we had too much card draw. We milled ourselves. First off, our game was just stalled. Nobody was attacking anybody. Just boards full of creatures. No really good attacks. Like, I was attacking a couple people every turn with like a flyer. There was only 2 people that couldn't block it. So, and I was kind of being diplomatic about it, going back and forth or whatnot. But yeah, the game was just stalled. And then after the game was being stalled forever, and we're already taking forever, someone played a creature that says no more than 1 creature can attack each turn. So that made the game really, really stalled. So I mean, I made a 40 card deck like I normally do. I would suggest making bigger decks. I would not make a 40 card deck in this format. I would try to make 50 or more. I mean, as many playables as you can get in there, play them. Because yeah, I got milled out. I milled myself out. Maybe if you're not having any card draw, then a 40 card deck would be fine. But yeah. So one person was at 8. I had this and I had the unblockable on it. I thought I was going to kill him. I can't remember what happened. I think someone somehow killed this thing. So that didn't happen. Yeah, so we milled ourselves down, and the last card in my deck was Route. The last card in my deck was Route. I mean, are you kidding me? I needed that a little bit sooner. So before I left the game, due to milling myself, I killed everyone's creatures. So at least that was a good feeling, right? So it was interesting. I think our game went awful, and I think if I would have had more cards in my deck, I would have won. So I suggest playing more cards. Now you ask, why do I have this Brainstorm in? Well, that would be because I pulled... Well, I didn't pull, actually. This was passed to me 2 picks later. This was a 3rd pick foil Brainstorm. Oh, God, I feel so bad for the other guys. But, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm not giving it back. I was thinking about it. I was like, maybe I should just give it to the guy that opened it. No. You got to know. You know what I'm saying? One of them was even asking maybe about buying it, but I was like, yeah, $70 right now on eBay and TCG Player. So I felt awful, but yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna sell it. I feel like it'll drop. Like I said, as soon as I start getting open, they'll drop to like 50 probably, maybe. But I do want one for my EDH deck I'm foiling out, so maybe I'll just hang on to that. So that's pretty freaking awesome. I couldn't believe that. I was like, wow. So I drafted it. And, you know, I mean, at the table, there's everyone on this side. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One to my left would know what to pick, and the 2 to my right, yeah, just didn't. But I mean, you know, you look at it and it's a foil, but it's a common. I mean, if there's something else for your deck in there, they might just, you know, they just didn't know. That's why you always got to research, you know, what you're drafting. Just try to figure out what the prices are going to be. So that is just so gorgeous, though. I don't know if I can sell it. So yeah, bad luck for them. Like I said, I got my butt kicked, but everyone did get a participation pack, so let's get that opened up. That opened really easily. One of our buddies bought a single pack when he got there just to open one, and he pulled a Dak Faden. So that was pretty funny. I was like, are you kidding me? Oh good, I needed Nature's Claim actually. Council Guardian. I actually did not see this guy. When Council Guardian enters the battlefield starting with you, each player votes blue, black, red, green. Council Guardian gains protection from each color with the most votes or tied votes. That's kind of sweet, I guess. I don't know. The voting thing seems kind of weak. Like, everyone's going to vote against you, so basically you're getting the weakest thing no matter what. Yeah, I'm not going to read that. Split decision. I think that was a sweet one, though, wasn't it? Actually, I remember this. So, okay. Choose target instant or sorcery spell. Starting with you, each player votes for denial or duplication. If denial gets more votes, counter target spell. If duplication gets more votes, or votes tied, copy the spell. You may choose 2 targets for the copy. Yeah, so that's not too bad. I don't feel like that's too bad. Yeah, whatever, something charge. Whoa. Grinzo's Rebuttal. Put 4 red, or put a 4/4 red or creature token into the battlefield. Starting with you, each player chooses an artifact, a creature, and a land from among the permanents controlled by the player to his or her left. Seems really complicated. Destroy each permanent chosen this way. Huh. That seems fun. Not good, not great, but fun. You know, just good, wholesome fun. And we got a rare. Oh yeah, the Clockworker guy. So he gets +1/+1 for the number of cards that have been drafted from this pack. So if you get him turn 1, obviously, like if we were opening this, he's awful. But if you get him, like, there was someone that got him pick 10. So that's pretty sweet. And an elephant token, so not a good pull out of here, but I mean, overall, I'm happy with this draft. I mean, God, that's so crazy. I couldn't, yeah. Words cannot describe. But I also got a lot of good stuff for my cube and free stuff, so hey.